channel. Today I wanted to talk with you a little bit about proper skate care, and this time I'm thinking specifically about your blades. There's a few things we can do every time we skate that really helps protect it from getting dull, from getting rusty, from getting nicks, and really just preserve the life of those blades as long as possible. So the first thing you want to do is when you take your skates out of your bag and put them on, you want to put on a pair of hard guards. They look like these. You've probably seen a bunch of different styles around your rink. What these hard guards do is protect your skate while you're walking. Okay, so if anytime you have your skates on and you're not on the ice, you want to have your hard guards on. Okay, these are going to keep you from accidentally stepping on anything at the rink that might create a nick. They're going to make the sharpening last longer so they don't get dull on whatever surface your rink has. I'm fortunate in that my home rink has a lot of rubber on the ground, which is safe for blades to walk on without getting dull, but a lot of rinks don't have rubber everywhere, and so having guards makes it really easy to get around without worrying about what kind of surface you have at your rink.
Putting your guards on and taking them off is pretty easy. To put them on, you start with the short end and put it over your toe pick, pull back on the spring, and slip the long end over your heel. When you're ready to take your guards off, you just reverse that, starting with the heel, pulling back, and then releasing the section over the toe pick.
Even rinks like mine that have rubber on every surface still will have things tracked in from outside. So you think about people walking in their street shoes, you could have little rocks embedded in their soles and that kind of thing, and that gets left on the rubber. And so if you're just walking around without guards on, you can step on those things and that creates little nicks. If you do get nicks in your blade, you need to take it right away to your local pro shop. They can sharpen those skates and get rid of those nicks, but sometimes it does take a bit of sharpening to get rid of the nicks, so you want to avoid them altogether. The next thing that you're going to want to take care of your skates is a drying rag. So when you step off the ice, there is going to be ice and water all over the bottom of your boot and all over your blade, and sometimes even on the leather. If you leave that water on there and just put your skates in your bag and take them home, your blades are going to rust and it's going to break down the leather. Just get yourself a towel. Any towel will do. You just keep this towel in your skate bag. When you get off the ice, you're going to go to the bottom of your skate and you're going to dry off your blade. So you're going to just get in there, dry it off really good. You want to get in where the screws are and dry around the screws. You're going to get to the sole and really dry it. Get into that crevice around where the boot and the blade attach to each other. So you want to keep this towel in your skate bag at all times. So every time you get off the ice, you have a towel ready, okay? So that is your second piece of equipment. And the third thing that you're going to want to take care of your skates goes on after you have dried them. So you're going to want something called a soft guard. It's usually terry cloth. There's some really cute designs out there. I just have some boring ones because maybe I'm boring, I don't know. But I've had these for a long time. They're terry cloth like a towel, they're elastic around. And so once your skate is dry, you're gonna slip this onto your blade. So that is for storage. If there's any moisture that you've missed, the towel is gonna help soak it up. And also when you have your boot in your skate bag, you don't want the blades to mess up anything else in there. If you keep them properly sharpened, then they can actually punch holes in things. I had a skate bag, just inexpensive, but I liked it. It was a cute style. I punched holes in the bottom corners of the bag because I didn't always have my guards, my soft guards on. So the soft guards serve two purposes. One is to keep the blades dry, and one is to protect everything else that you have in your bag. If you don't properly dry your skates and then store them with that soft guard on, you're going to end up with really, really rusty skates. I have seen some terrible cases of rust. You know, this is a simple problem to avoid if you just dry your skates properly at the end of your session. If you do get rust on the bottom of your skate, just go ahead and take it to your pro shop, get them sharpened. The pro shop can sharpen it so that there's no more rust left. But every time you sharpen your skates, you're eating away a little bit of the life of that skate. Now, we want sharp skates. This is part of how we have control out there on the ice. So having sharp skates is good, but unnecessarily sharpening your skates over and over because you're not properly taking care of your blade is going to make the blade's life really short, okay? There's only so much sharpening space on a blade. So take care of your skates so that those blades last as long as possible. Okay, so that is my 3 tips for you for how to make sure your blades last as long as possible. Get yourself some hard guards, keep a drying rag in your bag and use it, and store your blades with a soft guard on. Hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you give us a thumbs up and click that subscribe button.